Mrs. French's cat is missing. The signs are posted all over town. Have you seen Honey? We've all seen the posters, but nobody has seen Honey the cat. Nobody. Until last Thursday morning, when Miss Colette Piscine swerved her car to miss Honey the cat as she drove across a bridge. Well, this bridge, now slightly damaged, is a bit of a local treasure and even has its own fancy name, Pont de Flac. Now, Colette, that sounds like culotte. That's panty in French. And piscine means pool, Pontypool. Flac also means pool in French, so Colette Piscine in French Pontypool drives over the Pont de Flac, the Pontypool, if you will, to avoid hitting Mrs. French's cat that has been missing in Pontypool. 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 Pont de Flac. What does it mean? Well, Norman Mailer, he had an interesting theory that he used to explain the strange coincidences in the aftermath of the JFK assassination. In the wake of huge events after them and before them, physical details, they spasm for a moment, they sort of unlock, and when they come back into focus, they suddenly coincide in the weird way. Street names and birth dates and middle names, all kind of superfluous things appear related to each other. It's a ripple effect. So, what does it mean? Well, it means something's going to happen. Something big. But then, something's always about to happen.
Ronald Klein went peaceful in his 73rd year at the Campbellford Hospital. His loving wife of 51 years and 3 children, Fred, John, and Gary.
No, I think it's got to be you. You got to be the worst fucking agent in the world.
Taxi driver in Peterborough left us after a
Come on, it's not enough to say I'm working. It's not enough. Do you understand?
84th year. She was survived by 11.
Well, if you think it's enough, then maybe we're not thinking the same way. You know what I mean?
Peter Hopper went peacefully in his own home. He leaves Edna, his loving wife of 51 years. And
You know what, Rick?
John,
you know what? You're fired. You're fired.
Left us after a long struggle with illness.
Good.
She had a divorce.
Now we're both in the same boat.
In her 84th year, she was survived by 11 children and 57 grandchildren.
Oh,
Victoria's
Jesus.
Memorials on CLSY Radio are brought to you by Kawartha Lake Monuments. Memories are forever, and so are Kawartha Lake's granite monuments. Cast your memories in stone with Kawartha Lake Monuments.
Hey! 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 Who are you?
CLSY Beacon Radio, your beacon on the region. You're listening to Mazzy in the Morning with your host, Grant Mazzy.
Morning, folks. Mazzy here, as he should be. And here's hoping the road will rise to meet us all today. I got a couple of things to take care of first here. A little housekeeping. The staff and all the kids at the Tiny People's Little People Daycare want to get a couple of birthdays on the air. Charlie Yoko is turning 6 today, and Griffin and Camille Jones turned 6 and 4. I guess that's a brother and a sister with the same birthday, or not. Hey, we want to say happy birthday, Charlie, Griffin, and Camille, however you may be related. There. Now, okay.
Okay,
So,
Mazzy.
Wanda Pillen.
Come on, boy, please. Be positive.
I'm Ravuli.
Hey, you want the real skinny on what looks good? You do that.
Morning, Mr. Mazzy.
How come every time you reach for some cold here at the
Good morning, Laurel Ann.
for the tiny player?
Loved your Isn't It Ironic this morning. Love Norman Mailer.
Come on,
Thanks.
plus clothes on for some slack.
You know, it takes a girl with big feet to dig old Norm. So, did you give me the good stuff? Ooh, Hey.
Let's make radio.
Hello, Ann. Do me a favor. Look up all the information you can on 911 calls, how many in a 24-hour period, how many hang-ups, that sort of thing, okay? And, thanks.
Let's make radio.
And folks, all you can play your June game today. So swing those February blahs away and go green today at Green Ball's driving range. CLSY Beacon Radio, your beacon on the region. You're listening to Mazzy in the Morning with your host, Grant Mazzy.
Good morning, Pontypool. This is Radio 660, The Beacon, down here in the dungeon under the street they call Drum. I'll be banging the drum for you all morning. I'm Grant Mazzy, and as always, I'll be taking no prisoners. Now, I got my coffee here. And taking a look outside, I'd say that's our top story for today, folks. Now, I had a strange experience on my way into work this morning, and I'd like to get some advice from you people later on. When do you call 911? Think about it. I should mention, our producer, the lovely and talented Miss Sydney Breyer, is here. And lucky Laurel Ann Drummond. She'll be our technical cowgirl today. Now, I didn't know this. Maybe you did, but this is news to me. Laurel Ann did a tour of duty in Afghanistan not too long ago.
Well, you're right there, new guy. Everybody does know. She was the Grandmaster of last year's Fall Fair. Yesterday's news.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, Laurel Ann.
I wasn't the Grand Master. I was the homecoming hero.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm very bad.
Ooh, Sydney. Come on, girl.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well, you just heard an on-air apology from Sydney Breyer. She probably owes Laurel Ann quite a few more. Stay tuned. Now, in our top story today, a big, cold, dull, dark, white, empty, never-ending, blow my brains out, seasonal affective disorder freaking kill me now weather front that'll last all day. Well, maybe when the wind shifts later on, we'll get a little greenhouse gas relief from the industrial south. Hail Mary, yea, though I walk, we go to Ken Loney in the Sunshine Chopper.
It's always brighter above the clouds, Grant.
Hey, Ken, how you doing? How are things in that bird up there? You going to stay in that bird up there during the storm?
Yes, sir. Yes, sirree.
Well, that can't be safe. Is that safe, Ken?
Well, I'll be up here, Grant, on storm watch, watching all the routes in and around our region.
Really?
Really, yep.
Okay, Ken. Boy, I wouldn't want to be a bird if this storm hits the way it's supposed to.
Girl, by the way, folks, Grant, in and out of the region.
And leave Ken alone.
Go slow, folks. We do have a tractor
I think he's just concerned.
3 of them carrying wind generator blades along the 401. So slow going eastbound. That's it from the Sunshine Chopper. Remember, drink Zap fruit. Gets you up, keeps you going.
Thank you, Ken Loney. Breaking news out of Caesarea this morning. Come on, boy. There we go. Breaking news. The Ontario Provincial Police are reporting a major bust of a significant grow operation in a quiet cul-de-sac in that town. Constable Howard Ng says it's a sign of things to come.
These operations in suburban small-town neighborhoods are the grow method of choice and
You
supply
smoke
of the drug
pot, Sid?
market with a huge percentage
Yes,
of
I
the
do.
supply.
Don't make global warming jokes.
I didn't make a joke. I quoted the Bible. There are no jokes in the Bible.
Speaking of the Bible, we are in a church, not a dungeon.
Thanking you, Constable Howard Ng of the Ontario Provincial Police. You know, our local pot growers are engaged in a deadly serious business. Deadly booby traps.
protecting their operations from prying eyes. Landmines have been found in backyards.
Cool it, Grant.
They have vicious attack dogs and enough ammunition to arm a small country. Now, these are family neighborhoods, folks. If Junior throws a ball through one of their windows, he's just liable to trigger a death squad.
What are you doing?
My producer Sydney's talking in my ear. Luckily, you can't hear her.
Okay, nobody cares, Grant, about
Sydney says nobody cares. Maybe she's right.
Closures after the billboard.
But
I need you to do the
I think you do care, Region. Taking no prisoners. You know what that means? It means full disclosure, whatever the consequence.
Disclosure, Grant. School closures.
Really? Am I?
School closures,
am I
that's what
really?
people need.
This is Radio 660, The Beacon. Hey, you can't just cut me off like that. Jesus.
Okay, you know, Grant, the whole full disclosure shtick works better in a bigger context.
Well, actually, it's what got me fired.
Well, there's that too.
The thing is that small towns, they already come without prisoners. It's called gossip, and it's
Way ahead of you.
No, Sydney, I'm not talking about gossip. I'm talking about building a relationship with my listeners. You know, shaking them up a little bit.
Okay, we do news, weather, sports, local spots. That's what I need you to do. What the hell do you think you have to disclose to us? Anyways, I mean, what is this that you think...
we need to hear from you.
I don't know. Well, actually, I do know, Sydney. I am trying to piss a few people off because that's how it's done. Simple as that. You see, a pissed off listener is a wide awake listener, and he ain't gonna change the station. In fact, he may just call his pissed off brother and get him to listen too. And then his pissed off brother, he might call his pissed off, I don't know, preacher. And that, Lady Pryor, is how you build a loyal listening audience.
Oh, okay, well, that all sounds perfectly pleasant, I'm sure, okay? You know, Grant, you're first rate, and you're doing a first-rate job. But just let me tell you something. Small towns...
They're fiercely proud places with proud people who need to know if the
school bus is coming. And so if you come in here with your take no
prisoners this, and you're pissing everyone off that, people are just gonna think you're a dick.
So that it may be seen plainly that what he has done has been done through God.
Okay.
I mean, you're going to...
Embarrass and alienate.
Yeah, okay. I said okay.
Sorry, just the reality.
Okay, Grant, I
want your mazziness.
Okay.
Hired your mazziness. I want the mazziness. I just need the mazziness to come in a little slower, a little more get to know you, a little slower.
Yeah, I get it. I'm not stupid.
That's not what I meant.
I wanted to hear what he was gonna say.
Come on, he's just gonna talk about himself.
Okay, Pontypool. Good morning. You know, I want to talk to you about something that has been bugging me all morning.
Here's my question, Pontypool. Here's my story. Now, look, I'm driving into work today, and I pull up to the stop sign at Drum and Main, and it's 6:30 in the morning. It's cold, and it's dark. And suddenly, this woman appears out of nowhere. I didn't hit her or anything, and my car wasn't even moving. Suddenly, she's at my passenger window.
She's babbling something, but I can't understand her. I can't hear her. I don't know what it is. And then, poof.
She's gone. Cold morning.
So what do I do? Do I call 911?
Who do I call?
No one.
Our number is 519-555-3486. Let me know
what I gotta do.
CLSY Beacon Radio, your beacon on the region. This Sunday, St. Luke's Anglican Church presents Esther's Story, a puppet show for all ages. It tells the story of young Esther's bravery and willingness to trust God and how she
Good morning.
people. Pay what you can.
Oh, where are you calling from?
2 p.m. and free refreshment.
And what would you like to say to Grant this morning? I'm sorry, what?
Has Mrs. Tripp called in yet?
No.
That's weird. Mrs. Tripp never, ever misses a day. And where's Roger? It's almost 10.
Where are those?
Grant gave us Valentine's. You can put him up somewhere. You know, he's doing okay. So, okay, sweetheart, I'm gonna call Mrs. Tripp. Something's coming in on the radio. Roger, where are you?
Yeah, roger that. We still have a code 48 in progress at the fish huts.
Sydney, Sid.
12 is requested backup. Weapons present. 10-4.
No, maybe.
Roger that. Sandy Hook and Wilhut. Code 48.
Okay, so what's code 48, Lorraine?
Means we have a hostage situation.
There's some confusion.
There's nothing on the wire, so I'm gonna key it in right off the police radio.
Really, there's nothing on the wire? Okay, so let's not do anything with this yet.
32% are pranks. Unbelievable.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting anything either. Whatever you do, don't feed this into Grant yet.
That you may need to save your life.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Grant, it's Gord calling. I just want to throw this idea out there about the 911. What if you had another number that was, I don't know, say like 912 or something, that was not for total emergencies? So if you had a bit of a gray area and you weren't sure whether you wanted to call 911, you call 912. I just have a feeling it might catch on. I think some people might, take to.
Gord, that's a great idea. You should be running the world. Pontypool, my Pontypool. We interrupt our call-in segment to bring you breaking news out of our area this morning. Out on Sandy Hook and Wilmot, we have a hostage situation. 2 men are holding a van load of people at gunpoint. The van is apparently towing a fishing hut. Sporadic gunfire has been reported.
Lose the story, Grant.
OPP
We're going to
Constables Bob
Ken Loney. We're
Roseland
going
and
to
Derek
the
McCormick
Sunshine
are on the
Chopper.
scene. No one knows as yet what these hostage takers want or whether or not they
They're
even
all
know
drunk, Grant.
the
It's
people
the end
in
of
the
ice
van.
fishing season.
But this being the end of ice fishing season, ice hut removal time, the chances that everyone in the ice this morning is drunk is a very distinct reality. Drunk ice fishermen, and dare I say, drunk policemen, drunk officers of the law, drunk Ontario Provincial Police. This is not yet confirmed by our sources, of course, but police, possibly drunk, are reporting that the hostage situation has resolved itself. They have 2 suspects in custody, both unarmed, as it turns out, and the 3 people they were holding have in fact fled the scene. One can only hope that breaking news theme music will accompany this story at some point. There we go. Oh, the state of drunkenness has leveled off to acceptable levels this morning as Buddy Bob Roseland and Dead-Eye Derek McCormick, OPP Pontypool Division, have contained the hostage situation. We'll be back with updates as the situation hiccups. We now go to Ken Loney in the Sunshine Chopper for a little perspective on your morning drive. Keep an eye out for crazy ladies in the snow, and remember, wherever you're headed, get there safe.
Hey, high up in the Sunshine Chopper. Routes look fine, building normally.
Come on. You people gotta learn to laugh at yourself sometimes.
The story's not funny. Derek McCormick is an alcoholic. Bob Roseland is an alcoholic. They're trying to keep their jobs.
Oh.
Derek's my brother-in-law. Ex-brother-in-law.
Ouch.
Grant? Ken Loney's not in a chopper.
What?
The Sunshine Chopper is Ken's Dodge Dart. He plays sound effects. Ken sits up on a hill for his aerial view. And people are thrilled to have him up there in the sky, flying around in his Sunshine Chopper, even though...
Oh, man, I bet they are. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Sid?
Yeah.
I hate winter.
Everybody does.
No, not like me. These late winters, I feel like I'm living in the basement of the world. It's so cold.
And so dark.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, you're gonna be okay. Oh, and Grant, I'll tell you what. When the whole fish hut story gets confirmed, we'll bring it straight to you right away, okay? And it's yours. Even if it's not legitimate, you can do your whole take no prisoner thing, okay?
And you'll find it funny this time?
I'll find it as funny as I did the last time. I'll bet you. I was talking to Constable Roseland. He's totally serious. He is completely freaked. Something happened this morning on the ice, and it's put them all into a state. And now he wants us to drop the story.
Drop it?
Well, it's probably nothing, right? Probably just a hoax.
Probably.
Anyways, we've got the Lawrence of Arabia cast coming in, so we're going to brighten up the day with that.
Laura Land here. Okay. It's Ken Loney. Hey, Ken.
Whoa, Ken, God, slow down. Yeah. Ken, where are you? Okay. Ken, slow down. Slow down. And how many?
Brad O'Connor and Donna LaRoche. Doors open at 9 p.m.
Okay, Ken, just a second. Okay, wrap up Pontypool Corner, Grant. We have a big story breaking. Listen to me. Keep it hard.
Says here
Ken, just a second.
They'll have a cab sitting in the lot all night. Big bucket.
Double bill this weekend, so I'll check it out and make sure it's right that they're both at the same time, but that's what it looks like. We have breaking news out of our region this morning. It seems that a large group of people have gathered outside the offices of Dr. John Mendez. It appears to be a protest of some kind, and officials are describing the crowd as unruly. Now, Dr. John Mendez, you may recall, he was under investigation for writing unnecessary prescriptions. We have an exclusive live report from Ken Loney in the Sunshine Chopper. What can you see there, Ken?
Grant, I'm watching literally hundreds of people packed in and around this building, and it looks pretty odd from up here. They seem to be trying to cram themselves inside. Whoa!
What's happening, Ken?
The side of the office. This building has just burst outward. It's spilling people. It just kind of exploded. Oh, Jesus! It's an explosion of people. Oh my God! People are getting trampled. These people are getting killed out there.
Ken, do you see any police? Is anybody trying to restore order down there?
No, I don't see. Wait. There's a convoy of trucks and military vehicles. Where did they come from? What the hell? There's helicopters. There's a helicopter at my 2 o'clock and one at, holy shit. I gotta back up out of here.
Okay, Ken, get safe. Yeah, just try to get out of there.
The road is blocked. There's definitely fatalities here. Down there, people have just died, Grant. I don't know what the hell has just happened.
Well, we're gonna have to see if we can, Ken, are you there, Ken?
Okay, we've got nothing on this,
We've
Grant.
got to get some information on what is clearly happening.
Guys, this is 5 kilometers
more
from
than
here.
5 kilometers from the station itself. This is
Don't
what we
say
have.
a lot, Grant. We need to get this confirmed somehow.
Something has happened at a doctor's office here in Pontypool involving a possible riot.
I can't get through the OPP.
Clearly something has
My
happened
cell.
here in Pontypool.
We've lost Ken. Go to break. Go to recap,
Loney
Grant.
describe what he saw, or at least what he thinks he saw. You know, the French philosopher Roland Barthes once described trauma as a news photo without a caption, and that, folks, is what I think we have here now.
Can you get Ken back?
We're trying on getting Ken back. We're trying to reach the police. Grant, we still have nothing on the wire on this entire story. Laurel Ann and I are going to work the phones. We're going to work our sources. We're going to try to find out with something solid we can put on the air.
Okay, and what do you want me to do?
Okay, well, Lawrence and the Arabians have come all this way. Yes, Tony.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Grant, I don't need you to be a problem right now.
Look, Sydney, we got the hook, and you can't just cut the line like that.
Look, I just need you to do your job. These fine people, you're going to interview them, and then they're going to sing a song.
Sydney, do you really think that this is what our audience is expecting to hear from us right now?
So Laurel Ann and I will dig up a story on this that we can put on the air.
We're all that we're needed to draw these famous comedians to perform at Pontypool.
Okay. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Let's find out how the fuck rehearsals are going in fucking Arabia. Come on, gang. Come on.
Come on. Leroy's Deli on Highway 35.
The Navu Desert is a sand-filled ear. If you fall off your camel, it cannot hear. The Navu Desert is a sand-filled ear. If you fall off your camel, it cannot hear.
But I can hear
Listen
the
to this, Rick.
boy lying in the night. We need the boy's life to prove that we are right.
This is Lawrence of
I
Arabia.
can hear him sleeping still in the sand. I must save him so a lesser man will understand. The children know this is not about a British war.
Okay, well, something's definitely happened. We can't just leave this. We can't go back on the air without something solid. Laurel Ann, find me somebody I can put on the air.
Well, I've got Aline Freethy on too. She's hysterical, but she seems to be in the middle of things.
Okay, I'll see if you can calm her down, see what she's got. Why is there nothing anywhere on this?
These are Bedouin girls.
Grant, we're trying for eyewitnesses. We'll have somebody for you when your singers are done.
Are we dead? Are we sleeping?
This is Osama bin Laden.
Form from the sun. Are we dead? Are we sleeping?
I will wake the fallen boy. I will not forsake a trust. I will reach back across the dunes and stir the desert's heart and fill it with your blood. It is a sacred trust to fill it with your blood.
Fuck you, Rick.
That's it.
Okay, now that was Tony Burgess, Maureen Hinkle, Nancy Freethy, Jay Pullman, and Colin Pullman singing The Nefud Desert.
I can't remember how it ends. I can't remember how it ends.
How what ends, Faraj?
It just keeps starting over and over and over and over. And it's not called the Lawrence. And the table, is it? Not anymore. No. Pra, 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 pra.
Okay, folks. I guess that's it.
Okay, I've got Steve Van Denzen. He's at the Mena's office, and he's talking about a mob or parade or something. He's very excited.
Okay, any word from Ken?
Nothing.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna keep trying Roseland, see if you can get the straight talk from Van Denzen.
Listen, I got a couple of cars just in. Got a 2007 Jeep Grand Cherokee marked at $24,995, and that's a real nice vehicle. Here's a good family ride, Dodge.
Sydney, there's something very weird going on with our girl Faraj there.
Okay, you were great, Grant. You did your job, and...
Didn't you hear her?
Yeah, I know. I know you really wanted to stay with the story. I mean, I needed you to buy us some time, and I appreciate it. I really do. So I have something now, and I'm tossing it all back at you.
Okay, great. What do you got?
Okay, so there's still nothing anywhere on the wire regarding this mob scene, but I've got 10 eyewitnesses in town. We're going live with Steve Van Denzen.
That's great. Fuck the wire if we got eyes.
Okay, keep it hot, Grant.
Girl, you got it. Hit me.
Your beacon on the region. You're listening to
Any word from Ken?
Morning with your host,
Nothing.
Grant Mazzy.
Welcome back, folks, to our developing story where it appears that hundreds of people have been involved in a riot in and around the offices of Dr. John Mendez. You heard our own Ken Loney describe the violent scene. We now go live to eyewitness Steve Van Denzen. Steve. Steve Van Denzen. Okay, I'm afraid we've lost the signal from Steve Van Denzen. We'll try and return to him later. But we have just had a report from a Pontypool resident that confirms, indeed, a mob was spotted earlier today, headed through town, headed toward the offices of Dr. John Mendez.
Apparently they were moving.
And we're still waiting to learn exactly what motivated this crowd, this mob, to organize in a seemingly
Grant,
spontaneous
I think people are fucking
fashion.
with us.
You know, it's very difficult at this moment to get a fix on what has happened, but clearly, well, you heard our own reporter, Ken Loney, earlier.
I don't know, Grant. I don't know. We can't get Ken back on the line.
We are still trying to
This is completely
get Ken
fucked.
back on the line.
I don't know what's going on.
CLSY. Can you slow down? I can't understand what...
CLSY.
Okay, hello?
We have also learned that some of the perpetrators are speaking in bizarre ways. They're babbling in ways that no one understands. And we don't know if this is a way of trying to terrorize people. We don't know.
Hello, CLSY. I'm sorry, what did you say?
We still do not have an official version of these events.
Okay, it sounds good.
But it has been reported that up to 75 people are dead.
Sounds honest. It is honest.
And at least twice that number are
CBC
injured.
and CFRB on the line wanting to talk to you.
We now take you to Constable Bob Roseland of the Pontypool unit of the OPP. He's on the line live. Constable Roseland, what's happening out there?
At 7 o'clock this morning, our officers answered a 911 call to the Golden Dawn facility to discover a large number of people occupying the building. They seem to be trying to get into the elderly woman's room, and this woman has since died from incidental injury.
Okay, Grant, apparently these people were chanting something. It's a little creepy. Chanting something from
And what were they saying?
Well, they were repeating things this woman was saying, and she's all senile, so she's babbling about Hitler and some hurricane.
Crazy talk. Get out, Grant.
Okay, thank you, Constable Roseland. Now, we are also hearing about a herd. Well, that's how it's being described. A herd of people near the edge of the forest, near Highway 26 in Edenvale. Where's Edenvale, Sydney?
It's northwest.
Now, Edenvale is northwest of us, and also between here and there in Phelpston, a couple with their 2 young children have been trapped in their car under a mountain.
Okay, apparently, Grant, I'm being told by Rachel Jones that these people were imitating windshield wipers.
This is what's
They're making
being
the sound of
reported to
windshield
us.
wipers.
The police say that they haven't been able to actually see the car in over an hour.
Can I put you on hold for a sec?
They sound like bugs.
Sydney, I've got BBC World on the line.
BBC?
There are a growing number of eyewitness accounts, but we still have had nothing official. No press conference has been held, and we have no official statement.
I've got Nigel Healing for you.
What?
Yeah, Nigel Healing from the BBC. Don't talk to me. Talk to him. Listen, our air, their air. They want to go live. Let's just do it.
We are talking to Grant Mazzy, the news radio anchor from Pontypool, Ontario in Canada, who broke this story. Mr. Mazzy, are you there?
Yes, Nigel, hi.
Mr. Mazzy, is it true that French-Canadian soldiers have set up roadblocks preventing people from leaving and entering your area?
I haven't heard anything about this, Grant. I don't think he knows what he's talking about.
And if so, does this have anything to do with your country's history of separatist terror groups?
Well, Nigel, none of that is true. The military, of course, is rumored to be involved, and of course the police are responding as we speak, but from what we can tell, there's nothing organized, nothing political, certainly not terrorist or separatist.
But, Mr. Mazzy, this certainly looks like an insurgency of some kind. Large groups of people are involved. But if it's not organized, as you say, and it's not political, then can you help our viewers at home understand exactly what it is we've been reporting on?
He's good.
Nigel, The honest truth is that no one has officially come out ahead on this. We simply do not know.
There you have it. A series of strange riots and violent mob scenes in rural Canada that no one, I repeat, no one can explain. Meanwhile, reports persist that French-Canadian riot police have been called in to crush this insurgency.
Oh, fuck you, Nigel. He knows nothing. Where are you?
Okay, I'm gonna pass through to Sid. I've got Ken.
Ken?
That was Nigel Healing from our affiliate station, BBC. We now go to Ken Loney, live in the field in Pontypool. Our reporter, Ken Loney. Ken, are you there, Ken?
Yes, I'm here. Send someone. I'm not safe here.
Not safe where, Ken?
Oh, no, don't say where he is in case something happens.
The grain silo. I'm near the train tracks. That's the big silo, not the little ones. I ran here from the entranceway of the Imicon National Park. They came after me. You gotta send police.
There is no contacting the police, Grant. There is no reaching the police.
Can you tell us what happened? What's happening there, Ken?
Okay, I'll tell you this. I've seen things today that are gonna ruin the rest of my natural life, Grant. And I'm scared. I'm scared.
Ken, listen to me. It sounds like you're okay where you are. So don't move, and you just stay there, and we're gonna...
Like animals, and some are naked, and they're like dogs. And their eyes, that look, it's just startled, kind of wild.
Oh, God, Grant.
Okay, Ken, listen.
No, you don't understand. I'm looking through a little door. There's a little door at the base of the door. It's some kind of cat door or something, and I can see the okay. Let me move so I can see the. Look out! Oh God! They're pulling two people out of a van.
Who are they, Ken? Who are they?
There's a bunch of them. They're people, but they're crazy. They're pulling these two out of the van. Oh my God! They're biting them. They're actually carrying them to the ground in their mouths. I can't see. They're biting. It's just biting. They look like a school of fish, like a frenzy, a piranha. It's almost as if it's like it's just how it looks, I guess. But it looks like these people are trying to climb or eat their way inside. And they're so desperate, like they have to be inside. One has his entire leg and another his arm. It's right inside.
Okay, stop this, Grant. Okay, Grant, stop this now.
Oh, shit. He heard that. One of them looked over. He heard me. Oh, he's coming. Holy shit. I gotta hide. He's running.
Ken, get out of there.
Ken, it's Grant. Are you injured and have you been hurt?
No. Just lying here. I'm in the dark. It crashed through the wall. It was Mary Galt's boy. Her big teenager, Jesse, or Jake or something. It was him. He had no hands. The kid had no hands.
Grant, let's stop this now.
What's he doing now?
Not in the air, Grant. I'm not going to listen to somebody get killed on the air.
He's looking at me. I think he can't move. He must have broken some bones. I can see his eyes. He can't move. Wait. I think he's...
No.
Hang on.
Ken, whatever you do, don't go near him.
He's whispering something. He's saying something. I'm gonna get closer and see if I can just hear what he's saying.
No, I wouldn't do that, Ken.
Pour votre sécurité, merci d'éviter les contacts avec votre proche famille et éviter ce qui suit. limitez les charmes comme le miel ou un amarreur, parlez bébé avec des enfants en bas âge, discours rhétorique. Merci de ne traduire pas cette annonce.
What the hell was that?
Ken?
They cut into our signal.
Ken? Do we still have Ken?
No, we've lost Ken.
We've lost Ken, folks. We are working on a translation of the message we just received live on the air.
It's something about avoid family members, talk only to babies. It's crazy shit.
However, working on a translation.
Okay, I got it.
It's on your screen.
Okay, we have the translation. Now, I'm going to read this, reminding our listeners that the source has not yet been identified, and early analysis has identified this as possibly a hoax of some kind. And I remind you that the source was not us, and indeed, we do not know the source. For your safety, please avoid contact with close family members and refrain from the following. All terms of endearment, such as honey or
Sydney?
sweetheart.
Yeah, Bob, what's up?
Talk with young children and rhetorical discourse. For greater safety, please avoid the English language. Please do not translate this message. What do you got?
That was Bob Roseland. He said that we have to stay inside. Pontypool is under quarantine. Everybody has to stay inside at all times.
Lots of folks love this van, and at $8,995, you don't want me to go any lower. You think there's something wrong with it. But there ain't. She's a beaut.
Did you get...
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Did you get that?
Ken?
Did you get... I'm sending you some audio with my phone.
Oh, thank God. Ken, are you there?
Did you get that?
No, Ken, I didn't get it. I don't get anything right now.
Okay. I'm gonna try that again. Okay, listen, and keep in mind, picture this. This is what you're about to hear is coming from Mary Galt's big teenage boy. He's lying here in the dark with his body. It's broken to pieces, and his wrists, I can see them. They're stumps. They're not stumps. They're pointing up at his sides.
No, Grant, what are we doing?
Listen. Did you hear that? I don't even know how he's doing that. It sounds like there's a child is screaming inside his breath.
Is this actually happening, Ken? All right. That was our own Ken Loney. That was our own Ken Loney.
You're on the radio, ain't you?
Interviewing
You're on the radio.
a screaming baby coming from Mary Galt's eldest son's last dying gasp.
Mazzy in the morning. Grant.
What?
Grant. Fishing. We're going fishing.
It was a little baby, a tiny little baby.
Grant.
What?
Okay, Grant, listen to this. BBC is going wide with the Mendez story. He just said honey. He just said Honey the Missing Cat poster.
What?
The Honey the Missing Cat, Grant.
Honey the Missing Cat poster, Grant.
Grant? Oh, jeez. Laurel Ann, let's go out. School closures. 5, 4.
School buses throughout
Well, Prince Edward County and Victoria are not running today, but some schools are remaining. Thing Public School will be open, but like I said, no buses.
Are you finding this funny, Sid? Are you laughing?
It's not a joke, Grant. I'm beginning to think this is not a joke. Everything that I've got looks real.
The cat?
Well, Nigel Healy said apparently...
Nigel Healy said apparently. Can you fucking hear yourself?
Who was Lou?
Don't yell at me, Grant!
Holder of over 50 U.S. patents for various types of
Oh. I'm sorry. Sid, you know, I'm having a lot of trouble here believing this.
I know, Grant. I know. Me too. Okay?
I mean, if somebody pulled my leg, are they, taking the piss out of me, you know? It's some kind of stunt.
Oh, there's some dead people. A pretty big number, I think.
Look, I gotta get out of here, okay? I'm having a lot of trouble believing that this is actually happening, okay? So, I just gotta get out of here for a minute.
Grant, I just need you to sit back down. You stay there, okay? I need you in your chair. You need to sit back down.
Okay, we've got crickets.
Laurel Ann, go to pre-tape.
What pre-tape?
I don't care. Anything. Just go to pre-tape. Where are you going?
Mrs. French's cat is missing. The signs are posted all over town.
Okay, I need you back in the chair, okay?
I gotta go outside and take a look at,
Grant? Grant, I can't have dead air.
Sid, does this have something to do with me?
What are you talking about?
This? I mean, why? Why are they carrying dead cat pictures, huh? Huh? I mean, this is me going crazy. You know, I need to feel that there's something solid. I need to confirm. I need to know that there's more happening to everyone than what's happening to just me, you know?
Grant, come on.
You are fucking with me! You are fucking with my head! And you! Don't you fuck with me!
Well, Norman Mailer, he had an interesting theory.
Grant! Grant, come on! It's dangerous! Don't go, Grant! Sorry, Grant, it's dangerous!
Well, I gotta take a look out there. I gotta see what's going on.
We'll go in the blizzard, so I need you on the radio! Don't walk out on me, Grant! Please, I need you! Shit! Fine, just fucking fall apart!
It's nothing. It's just a cold, cold, cold day.
Oh, shit!
What you looking at?
Shit, move!
Don't you walk out on me! What the hell is that?
We have an enemy, sir.
Orlan, we got an enemy.
Okay, what's going on? Those are my words. Those are my words. What is going on?
Sydney. Hey,
I'm scared.
Sydney, listen. I'm scared too. You come. Orlan, we got a first aid kit?
Yeah, okay.
What's going
Sydney,
on?
focus here. Focus. Look at me. Where are your kids?
They're with him. They're in the city.
That's 100 kilometers away. They're safe, right? They're safe. Okay. We got work to do. I'm going back on the radio. This is a hell of a shift, Sydney. What's up first?
Obits.
Obits. Okay, but I got nothing taped.
Okay, we'll go live.
Live. That's what I like to hear. Let's go.
Gwendolyn Parker was taken from this life in her 45th year by her beloved husband, Stanley, who left this world suddenly at the hand of family members Fiona and Michael, who then died at each other's hands in their 12th and 17th years, respectively. Janice Gwynn has departed from her abiding husband and by his own hand in the 34th year of her life. Jack Gwynn survived long enough to add 4 names: Paul Heighton, 43, Alice Heighton, 42, Brenda Heighton, 12, and young Jesse Heighton, 10, to the list of passages before himself losing his life as a result of an accident.
Greg Owen, 56, has been killed by Yolanda Owen, 61, who also removed Frida Owen, 81, Patsy Owen, 12, John Freethy, 33, Peter Stamp, 38, and Leslie Reed, 42, who had between them caused the untimely passings of Joel Froth, 67, Sandra Waden, 23, Tim Drummond, 17, Cynthia Drummond, 46, Darren Drummond, 51, and Alicia Drummond, 91. The Drummonds were survived on Cynthia's side by the Hinman family until shortly before noon today, when they were sadly removed from this world by a bus driven by the recently departed Brenda Loughlin, 43, who was missed briefly by her husband, Gary, 37, now deceased.
You're listening to In Memoriam on CLSY Radio.
David and Susan Verrier Jones, married 51 years, died suddenly in each other's arms by each other.
You listening to this?
Jason Zitkovich.
Really trying not to.
Creator while in police custody.
Shit. I left my cell phone in the sound booth. I want to talk to the kids. When he's got them, he turns his cell phone off or doesn't pick up, or I don't know.
He's a jerk.
His body was recovered and has since gone missing several times.
So, did anything this crazy ever happen to you in Afghanistan?
No, sir. I believe the situation I brought back in my head.
And the Lions Memoriam will be separate services.
What do you mean?
I don't really know.
Are brought to you by Lake Monuments. Family and memory.
I'm gonna go see if Mr. Mazzy's missing. Missing. As in I mean Mr. Mazzy. Mr. Mazzy's missing as in 'cause he's not here.
Oh, honey, he's in the sound booth.
Yeah, I know. I just
okay.
I'm gonna go.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Please, don't be alarmed. I'm Dr. John Mendez. I have had a hell of a time. I have literally been crawling on my hands and knees throughout town, all over, and... Okay, don't say anything. Okay. Oh, boy.
She's just started doing this.
Sorry, I'm a doctor. We should step out.
Laurel Ann, honey, are you okay?
No. It's terribly urgent that we keep moving. She'll follow our voices. We have to, what's that?
It's a sound booth.
Lifeboat. Let's go.
Mr. Mendez is missing Mazzy. No, I'm missing Mazzy. I have to.
We just need to get a little bit of lead time ahead of her. Don't worry, she doesn't have a purpose.
What's wrong with her?
Hurry.
Grant. Cheers. It's Dr. John Mendez.
People are involved.
Mendez?
If it's not organized and it's...
You're the building that exploded.
Yeah.
And I think he probably has quite a story to tell. Doctor, would you like to have a seat?
You mean on the radio?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I have the story you want to tell.
No, guys, wait. I'm not missing anymore. I don't miss Mr. Mazzy.
I think it might be a little bit more interesting than Nigel Healing, huh, Grant?
What's going on?
Your friend is sick. I've seen a lot of this lately. She doesn't know it yet, but she's hunting us.
I don't miss Mr. Mazzy. I'm not missing anymore. Sydney. Mr. Mazzy.
She doesn't look...
Hey, come on. We can't just leave her out there. I want to talk to her. Grant, put the sound on.
No. Let's leave the sound sealed in here with us. She might lose track of where we are if she can't hear us.
You are listening to The Beacon. We are holding our own here today, and we are taking no prisoners, friends. However, today we are those prisoners. We are tired and we are scared. But we have live with us Dr. John Mendez. Now, you may know him, or you may recall our own Ken Loney's vivid account of the violence that took place when the mob destroyed his practice. Now, Dr. Mendez, we're looking to you. You've had some special experience with these events, and we would like any insights that you can provide.
Laurel Ann, don't do that. Stop.
Oh, she's rooting for voices. This will grow vicious.
I should mention that, sadly, very sadly, our own homecoming hero, Laurel Ann Drummond, is right now experiencing some kind of dangerous seizures.
I've seen this, what your friend is experiencing. Okay, can I? Okay. I've seen elements of this. She doesn't have a victim yet, so I'm not sure how this will end. I mean, a victim suicides, but the victim needs a victim to suicide into. I know this is horribly upsetting to you, and I'm sorry to be the bearer of such disturbing news, but I've seen
Sydney.
this violent behavior at my office all morning.
Yeah. Okay, we're going live. I've got Ken.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Mendez. We are now going to our own reporter, Ken Loney. He's live in the field. He's in the grain silo near Pontypool. Are you there, Ken?
I'm here, Grant. Ken Loney reporting from inside a grain silo.
Ken, we were very worried about you, Ken.
I think I'm okay, but the person that was in here with me, he has died.
Have you been there all this time?
Yeah, I haven't moved, but you can hear crowds from time to time passing by outside.
Can you hear what they're saying? Are they saying anything?
I have, yeah, you can hear them. Group went by about an hour ago, and they were talking about U-boats. Well, they weren't talking, really. They were just sort of chanting something about, look out for U-boats. Look out for U-boats. Look out for U-boats.
Were they all saying this, Ken?
Yeah, all of them. It's a symbol of the disorder.
A symbol of the disorder? You mean a symptom?
It's a symbol. I have a problem.
What's happening there, Ken? Do you need to get someplace safer?
No, that's not it.
What's going on, Ken?
It's gonna sound weird. I can't stop thinking. Do you have a sample?
I'm sorry? Sample? A sample of what?
Just a sample. I think a simple kind of sample. This is what I was saying. I need to. I can't stop some sample. So sample of what I'm trying to. Sample of what I'm trying to say.
Just try to stay calm, Ken.
What I'm trying to say. Grant.
Ken?
Yeah,
Ken?
I'm just gonna try to.
Can you think?
I can't. Yeah.
Stick to simple questions. Simple.
Simple question. Simple.
That's it. He's gone. This is what he is now. He's just a crude radio signal. He's seeking.
I think it's time to say goodbye, Grant, to our man in the sunshine chopper.
All right. Goodbye, Ken. Goodbye from all of us. Everyone listening. I hope you can hear me, Ken. Goodbye.
He's gone. Well, I mean, he's gone somewhere.
I'm so sorry, Sydney. Ken was, he was a real good friend of yours, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't a friend. Ken Loney was a pedophile. I mean, not really a pedophile. We just never let our kids go anywhere near him. It's just I've known him 17 years. It's just such a long time. Shit.
I wasn't a very good obit.
What's this now?
Sorry. Folks, we're still here, and, well, Laurel Ann has joined us again, and, she's looking worse. She looks like she's been trying to eat something.
Stop.
You sure she can't hear us?
No, she can't. Can she read lips?
Good question. Read lips.
What?
No, I mean, that's a very interesting thing you just said. Can they read lips?
Really? Well, interesting. How? I should remind our listeners we are talking to...
No, it can't be. It can't be. It's impossible.
What's impossible, Doctor?
It's viral. That much is clear. But not of the blood. Not blood, not in the air, not on or even in our bodies. It is here.
Where?
It is in words. Not all words, not all speaking, but in some. Some words are infected. And it spreads out when the contaminated word is spoken. Oh, we are witnessing the emergence of a new arrangement for life, and our language is its host. It could have sprung spontaneously out of a perception. If it found its way into language, it could leap into reality itself, changing everything. It may be boundless. It may be a god bug.
Okay, Dr. Mendez, look, I don't even believe in UFOs, so I got to stop you there with that god bug thing.
Oh, really? Well, you know, that's very sensible, because UFOs don't exist. But I assure you, there is a monster loose, and it's bouncing through our language, frantically trying to keep its host alive.
Is this transmission itself?
No. If the bug enters us, it does not enter by making contact with our eardrum. No. It enters us when we hear the word and we understand it. Understand? It is when the word is understood that the virus takes hold. And it copies itself in our understanding.
Well, should we be talking about this?
What are we talking about?
Should we be talking at all?
Well, to be safe, no, probably not. Talking is risky. And, well, talk radio is high risk, so we should stop.
But we need to tell people about this. People need to know. We have to get this out.
Well, it's your call, Mr. Mazzy. But let's just hope what you're getting out there isn't going to destroy your world. The whole world can hear you breathing. It's fine. You're breathing. That's your top news story. Can't take your breath away if you're breathing. Breathe, breathe.
Go to
breathe,
Muzak,
breathe.
Grant. Muzak. TN14.
Seems we're still talking. Should we make our moratorium official?
Hello?
Here's
she comes.
Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Hi, sweetie. Are you and Brandon are okay? Oh, I miss you too so much, honey. I'll see you tomorrow, huh? Oh, that's great, honey. Oh, that's right. Uh-huh. Is your daddy there, honey? Can I talk to him real fast? Honey, I didn't forget to call. I just couldn't get through, sweetheart.
You know, she shouldn't be talking to anyone who calls. And no sweethearts, please. She should be breathing more. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Just talking out loud. Just talking out loud. That's all.
Can you please put your daddy on? It's not your birthday today, Lulu. It's Valentine's Day, sweetie. It's not really a good time right now, sweetie. Can you just put your daddy on? Happy Valentine's Day to you, Lulu. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Lulu. Because I love you. Lulu? Lulu? No. Lulu? Oh, honey? Shit. Phone lines are dead.
Something strange is happening to her. Haven't seen this before.
I forgot to give her a Valentine's Day card.
Grant, thanks for the Valentine card. I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. It's really nice.
So this is what happens when a victim can't find a victim. This is the fate they're trying to escape. My God, that was impressive. And singularly monstrous, defies comprehension. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, breathe, breathe, breathe. Oh, here they come now. There must be hundreds of them pressed against the walls of this building. What we need is a flamethrower.
Thought we weren't supposed to talk.
Yes. You're right.
Sydney Breyer is alive.
I looked at.
Sydney Breyer is alive. 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 Sydney Breyer is alive.
We can breathe again.
Sydney Breyer is alive. 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 Sydney Breyer is alive.
Sal. Gå til Gera. Asase. Bekbargen. Գիտեինք, որ օնովից սատքինքեր թանք բայց հիչ չէի գարձելով գյանքիս ասանք վիդի վերջանա։ Մեկվարգյան։ Ուչկի լագո։ Ուչկա։ Համջավ։ Աղեմ ես աղեմ։ Ես աղեմ։ Անկլիական լեզուն է անանգեն է, as ուրսուզ անկլիական լեզուն է, որ հիվանդություն ունի. It's only the English language that's infected. Oh, breathe. Հիչ ասկևերջան. Breathe. Ասկևերջի ճապներն մի բիշոսի. Միան. Մեկ հատ պարմ անգլիերեն չի բիզան. Միայն հայերեն մի դխոսի. Հայերեն և հայերեն. Ով գարձես, որ ասա մենդարիներեն վերջ as հայկական լեզուն ասան կարևոր բիլլա.
Parlez-vous français?
Միայն կարևոր բանը, որ անգլիերեն չի խոսի. Եվ ես խոսք գիրա. Աստեղ ցայ չլսվիր, աստեղ մեր չկինա
Parlons français.
Ուրիշ լեզու պետք չունիմ խիքիտնալու. Միայն կարևոր բանը, որ անգլիերեն չի խոսի. Եվ ես խոսք գիրա. Աստեղ ցայ չլսվիր, astեղ մեր չկինա որ խոսեմ. Ուր գերտակ, չի ինչ գրեք։
En français. Restez là. Adios.
Maintenant?
Alors que si.
Grant, run now!
Grant, run now!
Come get me!
Peut-être il est dangereux.
Oui.
Tu vas kill le docteur.
Non. Tu as tué l'enfant. Ça va tuer le docteur.
Oui. Je ne kill pas les enfants.
Oui.
Non.
Oui.
Non.
Oui.
Non, tu vas kill l'enfant. Pas moi.
Ok. J'ai tué l'enfant. So, tu as tué, va tuer le docteur.
Moi? S'il vous
Okay. Si le docteur attaque nous, je tuerai Thiel. Mais... Here he comes! Dans la chambre! Report!
He's saving us.
Mazzy, is it true that French-Canadian soldiers have set up roadblocks and are preventing people from leaving and entering your area? And if so, does this have anything to do with your country's history of separatist terror groups?
Why don't you speak up? French? Désolé. Continue. Ma tête est morte. Oh, for Christ's sake. Give it up, Grant. Oh, there's no secret escape plan hidden in the words that Nigel said to you. Alert. Oh. Stop that.
Can you help our viewers at home understand?
Well, understanding, you know, it's not understanding.
Sit.
We're not talking. I'm drunk. This is how my last relationship ended.
How do you stop understanding this?
Oh, God. You're gonna eat me soon, aren't you? It's okay. You'll be the killer. I don't want to be the killer.
Something Dr. Mendez said, you see, he said that understanding a word copies the virus. So how do you not understand a word? How do you...
Okay, you are talking a lot right now.
How do you not understand something? How something you understand automatically? How do you take like a word? How do you make it strange?
You're gonna have killers in here soon if you keep killing your own rules, Grant. I'll kill a killer.
See, if not understanding word disinfects it. See, that's the question. If it disinfects it, then how, without distorting it, how do you do that?
You kill the word that's killing you.
Oh, you kill the word that's killing you. That's good. That's good. You repeat it. Yeah, I remember as a kid, I used to repeat words over and over and over again until they were incomprehensible. You think that's what it is? Is that why they're repeating things? Is it some kind of immune system response?
You have to kill. All the killing.
Yeah, but it doesn't work because they repeat the word and then they still get sick. So how do you make it unrecognizable? How? In what word?
Kill.
Kill. Sid? Are you okay? You okay?
Kill.
Okay. Sid? Well, Sydney, I think you got an infected word. You're infected. But we know the word. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. No. Stop. We know the word. Kill. Okay, kill isn't kill. Sydney, kill isn't kill. It isn't kill. Kill isn't kill. Kill isn't kill. Kill isn't kill. It isn't kill. Kill isn't kill. Kill isn't kill. Kill isn't kill. Oh, God, I don't know. Okay. Kill is blue. Kill is wonderful. Kill is loving. Kill is baby. Kill is mayonnaise garden. Kill is beautiful morning. Kill is everything you ever wanted. Kill is kiss. Kill is kiss. Kill is kiss. Kill is kiss. Is that it? Kill is kiss? Kill is kiss. 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 What is kill?
Kiss.
What?
Kill me. Seriously, what just happened?
We just kissed.
I know. What just happened also, though?
Sydney, I think something big just happened. I think I just cured you. Sydney, this is big. This is huge.
Where are you going?
We gotta let people know about this. We just found a way out of this.
Shit, Grant, wait, listen to me. Grant, what are we doing? Oh, what are we doing here?
Come on, girl. One last show.
One last what? Grant, listen to me. We're not supposed to be even out here. What are we doing out here? It's not safe.
Sid, we're gonna save the fucking world. Right now. How you feeling?
Well, you don't even know that you did that or what you did or how you did it. Listen, Grant, stop. Listen, you're way ahead of yourself. We're okay, okay? We're okay. We're safe up there. We just don't talk. We have to stay safe. What Mendez said. Let's make it easy. Shit, Grant, we shut up or die.
People are already dying, Sid. And we've been playing music. Do we really want to provide a genocide with elevator music? I don't know what I did up there, Sid, but I gotta try. Because if I don't... What?
Okay, I said okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're killing me, Mazzy. Okay, go.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Grant.
Hello.
Grant?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm there. Okay, we're gonna do what we can. Now that French thing, he said terms of endearment and baby talk, okay? And we got your word, we know how to clean that one up, right? And what was Laurel and Dap?
I don't remember.
Oh, well, Ken Loney, he was saying sample, was that it, sample? Okay, we need a list. Can you make a list?
There's no time for a list, Grant. There's no time. You just gotta confuse people. What are you planning to do?
Okay, put me on, come on.
You're on.
Hello, Pontypool. This is Grant Mazzy here, and today...
As usual, we're taking no prisoners. In fact, today, folks...
we set those prisoners free. So here we go, folks. Kill is kiss. Kill is definitely kiss. Now, sample is staple. Sweetheart
Okay,
is
too
sway.
specific, Grant.
Listen to me, folks. Everything is something else, okay? If you are saying happy, it means sad. Happy mean... No, that's the opposite. It can't be that. Okay, it can't be that. Happy is handy. Happy's handy. Move things around. People just move them around. You have to stop understanding. Stop understanding what you are saying. Stop understanding and listen to me. Sample. Sample is a color. Sample is a color.
Okay, no, Grant, you're making sense. Okay, if you say don't understand, it defeats the purpose.
Okay, here we go.
Arrêtez l'émission. Arrêtez l'émission. L'homme qui part est malade.
The sky is a person. Laughter is walking. Yellow is crowded. Friends are verbs. Teeth are entering.
Wrong, but I don't think we're saving the world with shitty haiku.
Okay, for Christ's sake, everybody's a critic. Help me out here. Cling! Cling!
Intake!
Trespass!
Sniper!
Swimming!
Tomorrow!
Fidelity!
Monologue!
Savage!
Sausage!
Tomorrow!
Money!
Ceiling!
I don't... Rhinoceros!
Laughter!
Shit! They're just shooting people, Grant. They're just killing people.
Stop killing people! You gotta stop killing people! You gotta stop! You gotta stop! 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 Just listen to me. I said listen to me.
I think everyone's dead.
You're just killing scared people. It's what you always do. You're killing scared people. You are like dogs. You smell fear and you pounce. Well, what the fuck happened today, folks? Someone took a buzzsaw to your middle and they pulled out a wheeling devil and they spilled it right across your anthill. But you know what, friends? We were never making sense. We were never making sense. And today when Armageddon leached out into your good mornings, you know what? It's just another day. Another day in Pontypool. The sun came up. You did what you did yesterday. and it's exactly what you'll do tomorrow. Today's news, folks. Today's late-breaking, developing just across my desk news story is this. It's not the end of the world, folks. It's just the end of the day. This is Grand Mazzy for CLSY Radio Nowhere. And I'm still here, you cocksuckers.
Police are warning that travel between towns in central Ontario has been restricted. The Prime Minister is scheduled to address the nation this evening at 9 o'clock, and in this announcement, he is going to declare martial...
CLSY's morning DJ, Grant Mazzy, was heard speaking incoherently just minutes before that station's signal was...
Just up this normally busy highway, beyond the roadblock that prevents us from getting any closer, sits the normally quiet town of Pontypool. The scene of today's Valentine's Day massacre.
That's what I was, a loony. This whole pattern in my head is off. I feel better now. I'm having a coffee. I'm going to take the dog out for a walk and clear my head, but...
You can almost see the curve of the Earth, a horizon. Well, what do you think would happen if you started to identify with, say, the 12th you out there?
You're listening to Soft Hits Radio in Peterborough, and we have breaking news out of our city this morning.
As of 10 a.m. this morning, OPP reports an alarming number of community crimes, vandalism, looting, and numerous assaults widespread across Peterborough. We believe that this is related to the Pontypool incident, but want to assure the public that what is happening there is not happening here. I repeat, the events of February 14th in Pontypool are not being repeated here today.
Or something, because like my neighbor kept on repeating what he was saying again and again and again. I was like, well, I don't know what's going on here. Can you tell me anything else that's happening? Families up this highway, stores and churches, and one assumes the same tight fabric that binds all the small communities dotting this part of the country. Now everything that we find familiar out here, at this safe distance, in all likelihood, gone. Just up this barren stretch of Ontario Highway. One can only hope that the disease, if that's indeed what it was, killed them before we had to.
No, but the wife can talk me crazy. My teenage kid, too, except the opposite. He hasn't spoken a complete sentence to me since last June. Anyway, yeah, we're all driving each other nuts.
I was watching the TV, and they have a brief little thing on it saying that there's an outbreak or something, but I mean, I don't know. I don't see any vaccination trucks or like anything like you see in the movies. I saw the Outbreak movie there a few years back. I rented it, and it doesn't quite like that. I don't know what to think here.
I wasn't saying that it's funny. I knew Grant Mazzy. I respected the man, and I think he would want us to ask questions. He would want us to find out what is really happening. What's real?
And that's the latest from Kandahar. In other news, French-Canadian riot police have successfully contained the violent uprising in the small town in Ontario, Canada, Pontypool.
Let's get out of here.
Where are we going?
I can't play by the establishment rules any longer. My patience is worn thin. We're breaking the limits, stealing cars, leaving the world behind to figure out what they believe is black and white.
But what about?
What about? What about? It's not a good anti-establishment way to begin a question.
My name.
My name, too?
Johnny Deadeyes.
Lisa the Killer.
Where are we going, Johnny?
To a new place that isn't even there yet.
And then?
Then we steal the loot and knock boots in the free world, baby.
Okay, baby.